Essentially, Breathometer is a breath analysis platform, and what that means is literally it's a device like so. It can transform your smartphone into a breathalyzer within seconds. Currently, we're focused on alcohol. We're quickly moving into essentially digital health or health and fitness, and ultimately medical, meaning asthma, diabetes, what have you. So we're just about a year and a half shy into this venture, and so far it's been a wild ride. We've generated a few $1 million in revenue. We're already in big box retail, and we're funded by Mark Cuban. I was on that show, Shark Tank, first entrepreneur ever in 5 years of the show to close all 5 sharks. And we're now funded, and the whole kind of mission of the company right now is to encourage consumers to make smarter and safer decisions, improve patient health care, and ultimately potentially save lives. I always knew deep down inside that I wanted to be an entrepreneur. Like, business was my thing, meaning that I was that lemonade stand kid back when I was 5 years old. I always had a kind of I'd say a stint for being an entrepreneur and being kind of business savvy. I didn't know that it was going to translate to something like this in the future, but when it came to college though, because of, parents' influence and what have you, the doctor, the lawyer thing came into the case, and I was actually pre-law. But I basically went with my gut. I have this premonition that I want to go down this business, this entrepreneurial path, and it's for me, and it's not for you. And I think they respected it. My mom supported me at the time as a single mother, and here I am now. But I think in terms of the traditional approach of climbing up the ladder, going to college, getting a degree, and I think it's a thing of the past. What's crucial for the younger generation these days is figure out what you want to do, acquire the laser-focused skill set that you need to achieve it, and figure out the source that you need and go there and get it. So the whole concept of I need to graduate, and great, it's not to demean or undermine a 4-year, bachelor's degree or even a master's degree, but you really got to, you got to question yourself and say, hey, is this education that I'm potentially trying to acquire, is that warranted for what I want to do in your life? I do think it's relevant for the doctors and lawyers out there, right? That's a have to, or a chemist if you're kind of in the biosciences. But if you're, for instance, like an entrepreneur, it's not as relevant, and you're going to acquire a lot of debt. And for what? I knew day one when I stepped in foot into corporate America, I thought to myself, I do not like having bosses, and I will not work for someone else. I'm going to work for myself one day. But I did realize in a short period of time I needed to acquire the skills and the smarts before I made that jump, and I did. And it's worked out for me ever since.